I'm excited to announce today's video is sponsored by Simply Safe. Hola amigos, hoy es muy importante. Today is the day we're building the driveway. Use the imagination for a second and imagine we have nothing here. It's just rock and sunshine. So we pull in the driveway, we come swinging right through here. Remember, all of this stuff is gonna be gone. And as we sneak back here, we are going to have an area, ooh, that is muddy. We're gonna have our water tank, our 5,000 gallon water tank, and then we are going to be taking those, and we're gonna be putting those bad boys right here next to our water tank. So that way, this will be driveway. It'll connect all the way up to the bin site there. We can just pull through with our semi. We can fill 32%, we can fill with water, then we can just take off nice and easy out of here. No more backing up, no more getting stuck, no more people showing up and not knowing where to put the product. That means less phone calls on my phone, cheaper phone bill, we're saving money. We don't want to have a bunch of grass and weeds sitting back here, so we got some of this black geotextile matting. We're gonna lay it down along the edge of this building. It's gonna stick out 12 feet. That way when we have our tanks and stuff here, we won't have grass, weeds, and everything else growing around it. It's just gonna be nice, clean rock. There's plenty of real estate back here, so there's gonna be plenty of room to have a dumpster instead of a burn pile. It's gonna be a perfect spot for us to put our skid loader attachments, because right now they sit in the main middle driveway. They're always in the way. Back here, gonna be super easy to get to, but more importantly, they're gonna be out of the way. Oh, dinger! They were talking rain last night, and we got rain last night. But the good news is, we have forecasts on our phones. So I got these drug up here around midnight. They are in place. This is how they're gonna look. From the building out to about here, this is all black matting underneath, so we shouldn't really have to worry much about weeds growing over there. So far, I am pleased. It's looking good. I'm for sure gonna need some more rock. All I have left is this little pile. I got half of semi-load over there, and then I got probably another quarter of a semi-load sitting down there. I used an entire semi-load just for that. And there's a lot more real estate back here than that, but as no one has ever said, man, I wish I had a smaller driveway. Oh, driveway's going pretty well so far. Don't mind my crazy hat hair. It's also slightly really greasy, but decided to set up the old window air conditioning, and check out this unit. It goes like inside of the window, so this whole thing's outside. It just sounds like a fan on the inside. That took us an hour and 15 minutes to set up, but we got it. That's all that matters. Oh wow, look at that sunset. That's incredible. Just think how much more incredible it'll look when all this stuff isn't here and these weeds are gone and those dead ash trees that the emerald ash borer got are gone. It's gonna look incredible. We are gonna run out of rock. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it, at least on the wraparound part, but I'm hoping we can get this part built up here. We got our flags already built, so we know where the curve is gonna be. So we need to get our black matting laid down on this curve. How we're gonna make a flat black matting curved, I don't know. We got to figure that out yet. But we'll get this laid down, and I'm hoping we have enough rock to do this over here. So that way we can get this stuff out of the way, and we can at least back a semi. I know I don't want to back stuff up right now, but for the rock we have, if we can at least back a semi down to get to these 32% tanks, then we can at least utilize them for the time being. And then once we get more rock here later, then we'll be able to continue it all the way through. Just the rock we have here so far is about 50,000-ish pounds of rock. See my tan line from my long sleeves on the back of my hand? Ooh, it's coming in. But yeah, there's about 50,000 pounds, 60,000 pounds of rock right here. So it's gonna take a little bit because we probably have half the area over here yet. It'll go quick over here because it's a triangle. So once we get the outside, we'll use a lot less quickly. But the area between the 32,000 bushel bin and the big machine shed is probably twice the size of this particular spot, especially around the corner of this building. Between the cost of the rock and the trucking for this was 2 loads. It was like $900, so we're probably looking at, I wouldn't be surprised, another $1,500. We'll probably have close to $3,000 worth of rock in this driveway. And we had 2 100-foot rolls, 6 foot wide over there, and then we have 100-foot roll here. We'll probably go through It'll be close on this one. I was thinking those were like $350 for everything combined there. So we'll by the time we got diesel fuel and grease and everything into this, well, $4,000 driveway. We're calling this the $4,000 driveway. I like it. I don't like those $4,000, but I like the name. Oh, hey, we have more of these than I thought. That's good. Look at that. Look how clean that looks. Oh my goodness. I've been thinking about the day this turns into a driveway for the last, probably since I was a little kid, because where I'm standing now used to be completely impassable. You couldn't even see that field at all from anywhere behind me that you're looking at right now. You cannot see any of the field from nowhere. It's like shoulder high stuff through here the entire way. I couldn't even do this. Couldn't even do this. Couldn't even do one of these. Before we hit the hay, I wanted to say thank you to Simply Safe for all the support that they've shown Cornstar Farms. If you're not familiar with Simply Safe, it is home security made simple. We have the indoor camera, outdoor camera, got the carbon monoxide detector, smoke detector, our full array of sensors, motion sensor, water sensor, entry sensor, glass break sensor, panic button, temperature sensor. Everything connects up to the base station.
Simply Safe on. Home.
Installation is super simple. We literally just pull the sticky thing off the back of everything, pull the battery tab out. It's wireless. Or we simply just, this whole setup literally takes 10 minutes to put together, and the app walks you through everything.
Follow the instructions in the Simply Safe app to get started.
I'm always out and about in fields doing stuff, so I can't always be at my house, which is why I really like the Simply Safe system, because I always have visibility on what's going on my property. If you know anybody looking to get into home security, this costs around $1 a day to operate, and it is honestly the most simple thing ever. And I love it. Save 20% on your Simply Safe security system when you sign up for an interactive monitoring plan and get your first month free. Visit simplysafe.com/Cole to learn more. Carefully. Hey, Cal, what you doing? What you doing? Huh? What you doing? Whoa! Hold on! Go forward! Auggie, what are you laying down there for?
Probably what's going to happen, the one wheel's going to turn cockeyed going down the road, and we're going to have a mess.
That thing is pulling a full 4 feet off center. Nothing to see here, just pulling my wagon. Normal wagon down the road. Wagon with no problems. Still got some good life in it.
Yeah. No, boy, let's see what we got here. Cole's in there with air conditioning. I'm out here sweating my buns off. It's 96 degrees today.
They're supposed to do the same scrap process down here at Uncle Orland's farm as they did at my house for the last couple years. So everything that we have left over that we're scrapping, that's just trash, we're getting rid of, we're bringing it down here because Ron's also going to come with his bulldozer at some time. He's going to bury all the trees, going to bury all the old buildings. It's really hard to do with full hands. Right now, that's why we're bringing everything down here. It's not just going to be sitting down here to sit down here. It's gonna be taking the scrapyard, burned or buried. When we bring that skid loader, we will want.
Saturday and maybe Sunday if we win.
I think the rest of everything on this trailer is junk.
Now, we're not done for today. We're gonna hop in the Massey. We're gonna use the real disc. We're gonna go over the 6 acres of alfalfa field. We're gonna get that all worked up because I'm hoping later tonight the gentleman with the nice cedar is gonna come out. He's gonna seed this down into alfalfa. We have a little bit of work to do. We gotta get this smoothed out over there. That shouldn't be a problem. But over there, we gotta move the old Oliver, we gotta move the fire truck, we got some metal grading, and we also have a dirt pile. Cooper ran the real disc a little bit before I was here, and he hit my flags that signified the difference between the yard and the alfalfa field. So we're gonna lay these back down too. It's ready.